Hi Soul Fam, happy Monday. Welcome back to this channel if you have been here before, and if you are new here, welcome. So excited to be connected with you. We do tarot card readings here every single Monday using the Four Noble Tarot deck, and my name is Frances. It's so wonderful to be connected with you. So as mentioned, we are working with the Four Noble Tarot deck. This is a 78 card deck and guidebook. And this also comes when you purchase the Four Noble Tarot deck. You also get access to my Intro to Tarot online course. So if you are new to tarot, or if you're looking to deepen your tarot practice, learning to read the cards intuitively, similarly to how I do here, please check that course out. All the information will be in the description box below. But again, you get access to that course with the purchase of the Four Noble Tarot deck. So if you're interested, check out that box. Okay, let's dive in now for our tarot card reading this week. Working in the light and the highest for everyone here's greatest good and deepest understanding at this time. Keeping my energy on, cleansed and protected. And theirs as well. And welcoming in my spiritual team. And each and every person here, spiritual team. Good. All right, what do we need to know? Whoa, the cards are all upside down. What am I doing? I don't know if you saw that. I must have flipped them without realizing. Let's try that again. Do we need to reshuffle? Nope, okay. We're just gonna spread them the right way. There we go. Okie dokie. So, what do we need to know this week? Pulling in real time, feel free to join me here. Close your eyes, set your intention, or you can simply watch or skip ahead to when we have pulled the cards. What do we need to know this week? Focus. What do we need to know? Where's our focus? Okay, so we have a single card, and then two cards. So let's see what we need to know. And then these cards felt more like where to focus. So the first card, what we need to know about this week. Ooh, okay, Two of Pentacles. This is interesting because this theme has been coming up the past 2 weeks for us in different cards. But right now, this is about time management. So we're still being called to be pretty diligent and pretty intentional with our schedules, with our time, with how we spend our time, how we invest our time, managing those schedules, making sure that they make sense for us. Two of Pentacles is asking you to really look at your calendar, your the way that you spend your time, and make sure that it is working for you. This card can also come up when you're feeling a little bit overwhelmed, like things are just too busy. And what I'm hearing right now is presence. So instead of, oh my gosh, and then we have this next weekend and that next weekend, and then we have that, and then it's October, and then, oh my God, it's the holidays, and we're gonna have all this stuff. It's like, whoa, what do we have today? What do we have this week? And put the things that need to be on your calendar, and then forget about them. They're also saying if you can't forget about them because they need some preparation, put what you will do to prepare on your calendar. So let me give you an example here. Two of Pentacles, right? So things are feeling a little bit busy because I have all this stuff going on. I'm planning, I don't know, a party for someone, or whatever the thing may be, in 2 weeks, right? So I can put that on my calendar, but I'm the one planning it, so I can't just forget about it, right? So I'm gonna put, okay, 2 weeks, party is on the calendar. Now I know I have to prepare for that party. So on my calendar, I'm gonna write down, make the cake, buy the decorations, speak to the, I don't know, bartender who's coming, I don't know, whatever the thing is, and like put down when I'm gonna do the preparation for that thing. Then hands off, because it's on the calendar, right? So things that have preparation, write down where you will be doing that preparation. But if things are just like, oh yeah, I'm attending, we're doing date night next Thursday, great. Put it on the calendar and then forget about it. And then you look at your calendar either that week or that day and you're like, oh yeah, date night tonight, cool. Let's go, right? Kind of taking the stress out of the busy. But in order to do that, you have to be very intentional about when you are doing things and knowing that you have a plan for it, because having it in your head is just going to contribute to that stress and anxiety. So Two of Pentacles is asking you to check in with your time and your schedule this week, and also to stop procrastinating. So we had this guidance last week to complete the things that have been lingering on your to-do list. This is coming up again this week. So if you didn't do that last week, or if you didn't quite finish, please still keep that an intention for this week. It's just like all I'm hearing, like it's busy. I just keep hearing it's busy, it's busy, it's busy, it's busy, it's busy. So how are we going to best move through that? It is with time management and scheduling. Very human and logistical. Okay, cool. Okay, I love when spiritual teams give us like very practical guidance. It feels really supportive. Okay, then we have, one last thing is coming through here. They're saying check your calendar to make sure it makes sense for you. So is the time that you wake up working for you? Is the time you go to bed working for you? Is when you're eating working for you? What about like limits around screen time, TV, social media, things like that? Like check in with your time and make sure that when you are doing things and how much you are doing things and how often or not often you are doing things, that feels aligned for you. So just a little audit there. Okay, cool. Thanks, team, for that last little tidbit. Okay, now we have where to focus. That's what these 3 cards felt like. So let's start. Okay, 2 of Cups, interesting. So we have 2 twos here. So balance, but also 2 of Cups. This is around partnership. This is around leaning into your relationships, letting people help you, offering help and support to others. So as much as we have this logistical scheduling stuff this week, it's also going to feel really good to have that out of your brain. And then you're like, oh, okay, I can breathe. Now I have time, space, and energy to share with the people around me. So how can I do that? Leaning into your partnerships, relationships, friendships, family. Maybe check in on someone, give them a call, plan the date night, do a, day with your best friend, call your friend that lives overseas and have a chat, like really leaning into that, because you want to be filling up your cup. Can you see here? It's these cups pouring into each other. Well, in this image, it's the one cup pouring into the other one, but it really is a two-way. I pour into you, you pour into me. I pour into you, you pour into me. This sense of equality. What's also coming through this week, we were talking about balance when they were talking about the twos just a little bit ago. 2 of Cups also asks you to check in on your friendships and your relationships. Are they even? And now they don't mean even 50-50, because no relationship can always be 50-50. However, is what you give what you get? And is what you're getting, very honest with yourself, are you giving that back? Like, are you being a good friend, partner, or person in this relationship? And just like that honest connection to be true to who you are as a friend, and maybe like, you know what, I haven't actually showed up for them very well. I want to change that this week. And or I have been giving and giving and giving and giving and giving, and I'm getting nothing back. This needs to be a conversation now. We need to talk about this, because I can't keep going like this. My cup is empty and I've been pouring it all into you, and you're not pouring anything back. And so we need to have a conversation, because if we don't talk about this and resolve this issue, I have nothing left to give, and I'm going to walk away because I can't do this. Yeah, so checking in on your friendships this week, your relationships this week, partnerships, etc. Where can you show up for others, and making sure that they're showing up for you. And then this is really hard for most of us. Let people help you. Let people love you. How often does someone give us a hug and we're like, okay, hug, and then we like keep going what we're doing? Pause, slow down a bit, savor those moments, enjoy the hug, enjoy the embrace, make time for that, for connection. Even like with your families, your children, your brothers and sisters, whoever it may be, your roommates. It's important that we are slowing down this week and like really savoring those moments and letting in the care. Be that coming through help, through affection, through kind words, whatever it may be. See if you can open your heart. And if it's not coming to you, maybe you want to start the flow of that. So you buy someone flowers for no reason. You tell someone that they look beautiful. You go up and give someone the hug. Even if you don't feel like you have it in you to do that, see if you can gently coax yourself into doing that, because it is going to start the flow of energy again. Okay? Beautiful. So focus on relationships this week, all kinds of relationships. And then over here, these two cards. Okay, Five of Cups. Wow, and the Ten of Swords. Okay, so Five of Cups. This card is about kind of sinking into your sorrows, crying over spilled milk, so to speak. But if you look here, yes, Three of her cups have spilled over, but two of them are still standing there, right? She is not completely empty. She is not completely desolate. However, she is totally missing the fact that she still has two cups standing up that are full because she's so focused on the ones that have spilled. And so what's important to know with this card, mindset, focus, right? That was the intention we heard, is it's okay to acknowledge and be upset over what is not going right. However, please don't forget to appreciate what is going right. Shift your awareness and attention onto what is going right, giving gratitude for that. Because again, that's when we become magnetic for more of that to flow. So similarly to the guidance with the Two of Cups, when they said, like, if that's not coming to you, you create it. It's kind of the same here with your mindset and your focus. Focus on what is going right so that you can be magnetizing more of that to you. Now, does that mean that we ignore what's going wrong? No, because we have the Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords is the card of completion, final completion, a death in a way, things that we cannot get back that need to be completely cleared out. So what I actually want you focusing on with this Ten of Swords card is the spilled over cups, the things that aren't working, the things that are causing pain. How can we come in with Ten of Swords energy, completion energy, and really honestly look at this situation and say, okay, something is not working. It is out of alignment. It has spilled. It's messy. This has to stop. How it's been going is not, we need to end it. That needs to die. So either the situation as a whole needs to stop completely, or the misalignment within the situation needs to stop completely. So I'm going to give you an example. This is quite a dramatic example. I'm not telling you to break up with your partner if you have one, okay? But this is just an example. This might say that you've been really focused on what isn't working in your relationship. And instead of, focusing on what your partner does do for you or anything, you are being asked to look at the things that are misaligned. So I'm feeling unseen, and I've asked so many times for XYZ, and it's just not happening. So completion in terms of after you have looked at all of the issues and you're like, these can't be fixed. I'm done. I'm walking away. This relationship is over. That's one example of completion. But another more practical and maybe more aligned example of completion right now is, okay, these are the 5 things in my relationship that are misaligned. I'm feeling unseen, undervalued. I'm always the one having to do the dishes, no matter how many times I ask for help with that. I carry the mental load, and you never make the bed, right? These things that you ask for. Those are the 5 things that are not working. These need completion. So you talk with your partner, hey, I am feeling unseen and undervalued. We need some help with this. Let's go to therapy. I'm booking the appointment, time management. It's on Thursday at 3, right? And then, okay, come give me a hug, Two of Cups. We can get through this, right? Dishes. I can't do the dishes anymore. This is a shared responsibility. So what is going to help you do the dishes? Do you want me to buy a different detergent that smells better? Do you want me to write it down somewhere so you remember, because maybe you're struggling to see them? Whatever the thing is. So it's kind of about resolving the situation within itself so that there is more alignment. So completing out the things, finishing, letting the things die that aren't working so that as a whole, there is a rebirth of something new. You can focus more on those 2 cups standing up, what you do have, to be the fuel to allow you to keep going during the cleaning up of the misalignment. Right? So that's also why this Two of Cups card, this card of connection, is really important, because we'll use maybe a friendship, for example, right? We need to be focusing on our connection with our friend or our coworker. And, they're so kind. They always write me a handwritten card on my birthday. Like, I love that about this person. It's so sweet. This heavy stuff is going on over here, but I'm going to hold on to that fact that they are always really thoughtful while we're dealing with this yucky stuff, to be the anchor in our relationship to get through. Yeah, we need some light in order to move through the darkness. Yeah, and so that's why that connection piece is really important. And then more from a zoomed out lens, Five of Cups and Ten of Swords, you know, those examples were all around relationships, but this is all areas of life as well. So what feels like spilled milk? Where do you feel like right now currently you want to cry over spilled milk? And how can we create some or whatever is causing the glasses to fall, whatever the issue is, how can we resolve that so there's no more spilling? Okay, so wherever that applies to you in life. Yeah. And while you're doing that, keeping the focus on what is going right, what you do have, what you are grateful for, to fuel the work that needs to be done in the misalignment. Okay, to keep your cup full so that you have energy to do the hard work. Okay, beautiful. So key takeaways here: time management this week and scheduling, logistics of your life, and then savoring the sweetness, allowing people to help you, reconnecting in your partnerships, making sure that things are feeling even and that you're doing what you need to do to ensure that, and then focus on the positive. And while you're focusing on the positive, being very honest with yourself about what isn't working and completing those things, letting them die the way that they are so they can be reborn into something that is more aligned. Beautiful. All right, everyone, thank you for being here. If you haven't already, please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to this channel for new readings every Monday. If you would like to donate to what I call the love jar, I will leave my PayPal donation link in the description box below. This helps me to show up with energy for you every week. Thank you so much for every single penny that comes my way. I see them all. I see your name. I send you so much love. So thank you in advance for that. I'm really so grateful. And I'm sending so much love and light your way. I look forward to connecting with you again soon, and I hope you have a beautiful week.